pretty regulation so far for a post-test match. All the families and kids are in there. Everyone having a beer or a soft drink, and it's always a great scene.
Have you sort of turned your mind to the thoughts of having an Australian Test side without David Warner in it?
Yeah, it still doesn't. It doesn't really feel like it's. You think about it, but it doesn't feel real probably until he's not walking out there for the anthem with you. But a little bit. But he's been such an integral part of basically any team Australia puts out for the last decade. So it's a big hole that he's filled, and we've got to miss him.
Yeah. And Steve Smith has put his hand up to open. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, saw that this morning. No real thoughts at all. If I'm honest.
What does that mean?
I've not thought about it at all. Maybe chat to him the next week or so.
Pat, just that innings from Dave today, the sort of fourth innings chases can occasionally be tricky, but is that just a reminder of what you are losing when you can, I suppose, set the agenda for you like that?
Yeah, one thing's the style that he plays, and today run the ball 50 odd on a tricky wicket. But also, Test cricket, you play in all kinds of conditions, and losing someone that's played 100 Test matches is pretty hard to feel, because say that he's played on those kind of wickets all around the world before. He knows what works, what doesn't, and brings out the reverse sweeps and starts using his feet towards the spinners and gets ahead of the game quickly. So. Good reminder of what experienced and high-class cricketer Davey is, and we're going to miss. I thought the way he and Marnus batted today was tremendous.
Is that how you remember the in and outside the dressing room?
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good way to put it. It's always box office with Davey. There's always something going on. Even if he misses out in the runs, does something in the field, or he does a dance on the sideline. I think we're going to miss that. I think from a team point of view, we spent a lot of our lives on the road in hotel rooms when there's not much going on, but Davey always brings that energy to the group, excitement. Every group needs a couple of people like that, or else it can get pretty mundane every day. So, we're going to miss him.
People talk a lot about his batting plan, but just you saw that energy. But in the field, you saw during the World Cup as well, the times the way he chased the ball, even now at 37. How much of that has played the role he plays for you guys, like when you're running in on a hot day with ball in hand?
It's huge. T20 cricket and one-day cricket gets himself out and he's diving all around, and then obviously really high-quality test slips fielder against spin as well, which isn't easy, but something that's always stood out for me is, he's been playing now for a decade or so, for Australia, a bit longer, and he just keeps showing up. He plays maybe 100 days of the year for Australia. Every day he shows up, and it's in his energetic self when he's batting or he's in the field. He's always up for it, which it's easy to say, but at 37, after you've been doing it for that long all around the world, I think it's quite impressive.
Wish you in Melbourne and Sydney as well, stages throughout the series.
Yeah, I thought a great series. I feel really happy that we got on the right side of a couple of tight moments, but it could have gone the other way also. I thought Pakistan were high quality. Test cricket, there's nothing harder than playing away from home. The conditions are always so different, but I thought they played really well. MCG could have always gone either way, and if it wasn't for that hour of power last night, this one could have gone the other way as well. So great series, really well fought. I thought played in great spirits as well.
And Australia's, as of this morning, back to number one on the Test rankings as well. Is that something you're aware of, and is it sort of the perfect way to cap off a pretty fantastic 8 months for the team? Someone
mentioned it before. I don't know quite how all those rankings work, but it's good. I'd rather be one. If someone's going to rank us, it's probably a good place to be ranked. I think it's a good nod to what the group's been able to achieve over the last couple of years, really. Played some awesome cricket in basically all around the world. So, it's a pretty special group, and to have, say, World Test Championship, Ashes, and being ranked number one, those kind of acknowledgements makes it, shows that we've done something else.
Pakistan never won a series in Australia and didn't win a test match since '96. So how do you take Pakistan as a test opponent? I mean, it's an easy series for you guys?
Always, pretty hesitant to judge teams across different eras and tours. It's obviously you get different players each tour. So, as I said earlier, I thought they were great. They've got some high quality bowlers and batters. Again, it's we had to really fight to win this series, and a couple of guys stood up at key moments to get us over the line. But I thought it was a really tough test series, and Pakistan are a high quality team.
Pat, you were saying before about